Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that works. Okay. Let's see.
Back! You're not dead! Oh my god!
I did it. I'm not dead. No. Let's see. Work, maybe?
From my point. Looks like it is.
Yeah, it looks like it's better now.
Nice.
Cool.
The stream, it definitely looks better.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I basically just cleared everything out and then opened everything back up again. Sometimes when I play Minecraft, it like doesn't work. Like it doesn't load right. Should I? I guess I'll continue using the storage system. Why are
I
you
also
just,
put
you've
individual
been giving,
chests.
You have been giving me so much junk. I just realized.
I didn't. The only thing I gave you was a poisonous potato.
Why do I have stuff on my? I don't even know. I'm so confused.
You have a lot of junk because you were building a house, I believe.
I don't know.
Hey, you want to come look at my personal chest?
Oh my gosh. Powdered snow. Should I be worried? Ooh.
I was actually, I traveled. Okay. I went through the Nether because I needed to travel like over 5,000 blocks in the overworld, and I was like, hey, go through the Nether, it's easier. It's an eighth of the distance or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I think I did it wrong, or I calculated my math was off. So I ended up in the middle of the ocean. And then I had to travel another 3,000 blocks or whatever to get to the spruce. And then I traveled another 100 blocks and I saw a dark oak tree, and I was like, what is my luck?
Yeah.
So there was a thunderstorm, and now you have like 5 brown mushrooms.
Really?
Wait, where?
Yay! I love brown mushrooms.
Yay!
I created a
Don't kill them.
lightning rod, and I put it on the fence. And I was like, that's such a good idea, it'll hit the mushrooms. No, it hit the mushrooms, and then it broke the fence, and everybody escaped, and I didn't notice because I was too busy in the villagers.
That's so funny.
I had to gather them all back.
Hey, at least I did something good for the server before I left for like
Contained them.
Hey, I haven't been on the server since I streamed either because I've been busy with work.
World not too long ago.
Huh?
Didn't you open the world not too long ago?
I did. I opened it for purple, and I didn't go on though.
Oh.
Also, if you remind me, I'll give you the username and password for it so you can open it up yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gave it to purple and I haven't given it to you yet. I should have just put it in the group chat and I just didn't think about it. There's a sheep. Oh, is that the sheep that we have over there? Oh, we have 2 of
I
them.
have 2 sheep, actually.
Oh, yeah.
One of them is naked, and the other one
naked one.
has wool.
Wait, you have silk touch now. You should get a grass block.
I was...
Or like some grass blocks.
I don't remember what I was doing.
But I was
building
waiting
this.
to make a full set of enchantments.
Yeah, no,
then
whenever
tools and stuff.
you can. It doesn't have to be right now.
Next goal, actually, was to completely fill out the villagers with the best enchantments. So I got sharpness and unbreaking, mending, of course. Got efficiency, what, 5, I believe? Which is what luck. efficiency I get, and it's 5.
Yeah.
I did get protection. Okay. Got protection 3.
Super.
There's like a bunch of ending protection. I got depth strider and unbreaking. As for what else on armor do you need? Thorns.
Okay, I'm trying to like look at the picture I like half built to like figure out what I was doing. Why do I have deep slate bricks? What was I thinking last time I did this?
I don't know, it was your brain.
I know, now I'm like mad at myself for not like being like, hey. Oh my gosh, we have silk touch. We can get mushroom blocks if we want.
Dude. Dude, a person had sent me like a text. Saying, I don't want to get too serious too quickly, but what's your pro Minecraft strat? And I was just so fucking confused with what the hell does that mean? You know,
Yeah,
like, I don't want to
random.
get too serious too quickly, but what's your pro Minecraft strat? Like, what?
What? That's so
Doesn't make any
First
sense.
of all,
I'm
who
confused.
talks like that? Who in the hell talks like that? And just like,
Lou, do you want to
does
know
it
what I was
even
doing
mean?
earlier today with Megan
Yeah.
relating to Minecraft? I'm sorry, but I interrupted your story, but I have to write an essay for my college class, and I was like, it has to be like a step-by-step process, and I was like, what if I just write how to play Minecraft, but in a informal essay?
It would be kind of funny.
A formal
doing
essay.
that?
Yes. That was one of the ideas I sent to my professor. It was how to draw an animal, how to play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and how to play Minecraft.
I really hope that Minecraft one wins. It would be kind of funny.
Do we have...
It's like, how do I write a step-by-step formal essay on something? And I was like, Minecraft.
Yeah?
Okay.
Dude, Quackity streamed for 7 hours.
Bro,
He already
what?
ended at like 7 hours. What?
That's
Never in a lifetime have I seen Quackity
kinda
stream for more than
crazy.
2.
Yeah.
Or
what?
more than 3.
Could he streams?
Quackity?
He's been streaming a lot, but it's all in
He
Spanish.
streams so much.
He streams
well,
like 3 times
right.
a week. I can't understand
I
it.
Oh yeah, I forget people don't know Spanish.
I would
I
love
was
to
like,
understand it
Spanish?
because, like, whenever I see like TikToks of people translating, it looks hilarious, and I wish I could watch it.
He's so funny, dude. He's so funny. He actually like started playing.
Spanish?
What?
Speak Spanish?
Yeah, Well, yeah. English is my second language. Spanish is
Oh
my
my
first
god,
language.
that's so cool. I'm learning Spanish currently.
Yo, if you ever need to practice, I'm all ears. I love helping
Honestly,
people.
the only Spanish I'm probably at like maybe a 2nd or 3rd grade level. But, I mean,
dude,
like-
whatever level it is, it's like better than nothing or better than not even trying. I love when people try to like learn new languages,
It's also
especially
better than me.
Spanish. I mean, especially Spanish
I took,
because that's the
high
only
school
one.
Spanish for 3 years. I took a year of middle school Spanish, and then I skipped a year, and then I took my sophomore to senior year.
That's
And
awesome.
my brother
took-
is going to Puerto Rico in the summer.
Oh, that's so cool. Puerto Rico's such a pretty place.
Would have gone, but then I was like, I don't want to go to Puerto Rico. I just Spanish scares me. I'm not a good speaker.
The thing is, like, it also depends so much on like which Spanish you learn.
Yeah, we had to pick
Which I'm
accents in
guessing
my
is-
senior class.
Really?
And I picked Nicaragua
Why?
because we were doing, before we picked, we were doing research on the accents, and then I was like, oh, Nicaragua, that's a cool country name. Let me look up their accent, and they like emit like a bunch of their letters for like in words.
That's why I'm like confused.
I was like, hell yeah! So if I mispronounce a
At
word,
least
it's gonna be correct.
At least it wasn't
I
from
love
Chile.
it. That's so
At
funny.
least it wasn't Chile accent.
Nobody in the
Chile.
class was allowed. I mean, since we had more students than there are Spanish-speaking countries, the point was to get everybody to pick a different accent.
Really?
So there was at least one person who picked an accent from each individual country.
Ooh,
And there was
I
two
want to
kids
know
who
who
picked
picked
Puerto
Chile.
Rican.
No, dude, I want to know who picked Chile because that is not Spanish. Chile Spanish is like genuinely not Spanish. I talked to I have a friend who's from Chile, and when she sends me voice notes.
Yeah.
I struggle so much. You have no idea.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And they're like, like, I speak Spanish, but then they don't, so they have their own language. I don't know what it is.
They have their own language.
They really do. It's like, it's such a different thing, and it's like so complicated to understand.
Wow.
Hilarious. We learned a lot of like Spanish slang from each individual country. And there was just a lot of people just saying the slang wrong, and everybody was so confused because we were only allowed to speak Spanish in the class in our accents using specific, like country-specific words.
Dude.
So we were using like slang from other countries that we didn't understand, and nobody else in the class understood
so
the country because everybody else
complicated.
had a different accent, and everybody just was looking at each other like, "What are you saying?"
That's so
But
funny
that's
though.
so complicated. Like, for what? Like, that's not how you learn.
After like the first month, nobody talked about their country again.
Dude, I wouldn't have either. That is so complicated for no reason. It's
One
like,
thing I remember from that class though is the story. We read a story about Popocatépetl, whatever the mountain range.
okay.
It is statue wall in oh my god, I can't remember. It was like the story of how the mountains came to be like a urban legend kind of thing.
Interesting.
From where,
There's the
sorry?
mountain range in Mexico.
Oh, Mexico? Okay.
Popocatépetl. Even now I can't pronounce it. It's such a weird name.
Wait. Oh. Popocatépetl?
Yes, that.
Popocatépetl.
Did that friggin' sheep get inside my house again? I'm going to murder it.
It was like
No.
a love story between two...
Dude, wait. I've literally... Wait.
You've never heard of it?
No. I have heard... Not only have I heard of it, I've seen it.
Oh, okay. We read the tale about the lovers and why they became mountains.
Oh.
In Spanish.
I've never heard that story.
Well, basically, Popo was part of one tribe, and then Estachual was like the daughter of the Aztecan emperor. Like they fell in love, but they were from like two different tribes who were at war. And
Mexican
he went to
Romeo
war,
and Juliet.
That's what I'm hearing.
yeah, kind of. He
But
went to
instead
war,
of dying, they turn into mountains.
and then no. He went to war,
Oh.
and she was sad that he went to war because she's like, "Oh my god, I'm not gonna see him for a while."
Okay.
And then his rival, Estachual's, her army kills him. Not really, but tends like to kill him, and then comes back and just like Popo is dead, and then she's so heartbroken she dies, and then he comes back and is like, "Oh my god,
So
my
it
love,
is like Romeo
where
and
is she?"
Juliet.
It's basically Romeo and Juliet. Then
That's so
and then he
weird.
gets heartbroken, and so then he
He unalives
takes her
himself.
body, climbs a mountain, and then dies of like what, hypothermia?
Oh my
my
After-
gosh.
Dies of
It's literally
hypothermia.
Romeo and
after-
Juliet, but
But like worse.
but like,
And then they
so
both
much worse.
turn into mountains, and that's why the mountain range kind of looks like a lady lying on her back. And then the rival that
Interesting.
pretended to kill Popo also turned into a mountain.
Oh.
Interesting.
It
He's
erupted
also a
not too
mountain.
long ago. Apparently.
Yeah.
It erupted.
So yeah, and the fires and why Popo is a
2000.
volcano is because magma and stuff is all of his love for his wife.
Aww.
So if he erupted, then that means his love is.
I don't
strong
see
as
the
last time.
women shape, but I'm gonna pretend like I do.
You're like, oh, I totally get that. Makes perfect sense. Oh, there's so many spruce. Spruce. My favorite tree.
Only happens. Okay, I can. In the Discord, I can. There we go. Here's the perfect image. So it looks like she's lying down, and the bump on the
Where do you
very.
send it?
Sending the image of the mountain range.
Okay.
Bump on the what is it? left. Is her head,
Oh, okay.
and then the one in the middle is like her chest.
Oh,
and
I
her
see it. I
legs.
see it. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of. She's like laying on her back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what we learned in Spanish.
That is.
We also learned about
very
El
interesting.
Cartel.
Who?
We learned
Wait,
about the Mexican mafia, the cartel.
Oh.
Why?
We read a story.
What
is
what an
is my-
interesting Spanish class, dude.
It was another like short book
Uh-huh.
made for learning Spanish, so all the words were like really easy.
Okay.
And it was about a daughter whose father worked for the police force, but he was killed by the mafia, and so the daughter and her mom had to escape Mexico, and they went to go live with their uncle in Texas. And then she had her she had her quinceañera up in Texas in her new
Okay.
school, and she met a boy, and at the quinceañera she was
Oh.
like, "Ooh, I have a boyfriend," and then somebody interrupted the quinceañera, and she thought it was the mafia coming to kill her, but really it was just her dad.
Oh.
So he didn't
Aw.
die.
Oh,
Oh.
That was the whole story.
that's such like.
They
a...
jumped on a train.
What?
Jumped on a train to escape Mexico.
Oh.
He illegally immigrated to Texas.
All right.
Nice.
That was a story that I read
Interesting.
in Spanish.
Your Spanish class
it
was
was-
way more interesting than my Spanish class.
I think your Spanish class would just be our English class.
Exactly.
Like,
well,
I
your Spanish class was more interesting than my English class as well.
what did you do in your English class?
Like the only stories? Well, actually, we would read more advanced stories because I was in a bilingual, well, multilingual, trilingual, I don't fucking know, school.
Uh-huh.
So all of my
Multilingual,
classes.
yeah.
So okay, wait. In kinder, it was all Spanish, one English class. When I moved,
Okay.
then I went to a new school for like half a year, so I don't count that. And then the second school that I moved into was half English, half Spanish. So
Okay. You grew up bilingual,
yeah.
basically.
That's cool.
And then
Okay.
finally in high school, I moved again schools. Which is different from the US, I've noticed, because my cousins live in the US and they have to leave middle school because they don't have like a further education in the same school. They have to go to a new school, like obligated.
Mhm.
Because there is no
It's middle school and high school.
Yeah, but
Cat.
like high school is a different school per se, or like not in the same buildings and such.
Yeah, it is.
The cat.
This cat.
That's mine.
Oh, we know.
I'm like staring at the cat that's sitting on the bed in the game, and I'm like, oh my god, did they like?
They improved the meowing. Goddamn.
No, that was just my old cat. He was locked out of my mom's room and he was depressed.
Oh.
Aw, poor
Aw.
guy.
He's really old.
On my what would be your high school, my secondary school, I had all English except 2 classes, which was Spanish, literature, and math. I mean, and French.
Okay.
Math was also in English, but my teacher didn't know English.
You also take French? What?
Yeah.
That's so
Oh my god.
cool. I wish I knew.
My
more
best friend
languages.
took French.
I took French for 3
wait,
years
I know
in
a
high
little
school.
bit of French.
I studied
was
French.
horrible.
Do I know French? No.
I studied Spanish. Do I know Spanish? Not really.
I took
If you
French
give
for
me a Spanish like sentence and I read it, I can kind of guess what it is. Like when Quackity speaks Spanish, I can pick out words of his sentences and then eventually figure out what he's talking about. Then I'm like,
well, many
a
people
paragraph and a half
can't even do
behind.
that. A lot of people can't do that. I do
I mean, if I
a similar thing
continued
with
my
French.
Spanish education,
not gonna
I
lie.
could probably become fluent. But I mean, at the current point in time, I am not doing that.
Well, if you ever decide to try it out, let me know.
I do
I'll
want to.
totally
Like,
help
I
you out.
really do want to become bilingual. But there's
Hey,
actually,
it's a good
it's a good thing to know.
skill.
Yeah.
it's a good skill.
There's so many languages I do want to learn. Like, I want to learn Russian as well.
Ooh.
Because that's technically my native tongue.
Mhm.
Oh, I always forget.
And then
about
I
that.
also want to learn Mandarin.
I also want to learn Mandarin.
And I also
But,
want to
like,
learn Japanese.
I'm terrified. I want to learn Korean and
I know
Mandarin.
a little. Oh my god. So, for some reason, I was watching a video of Jacksepticeye talking about how he spoke a little bit of Korean.
Mhm.
And I just immediately started talking, or started teaching me. Started like teaching myself Korean because he was explaining how the words were structured. And so
Oh.
I looked online how to learn Korean, and then the only word that I learned after my like 2-hour study sesh was how to say corn.
How do you say corn?
Ogsusu.
Oh.
Interesting.
No,
I
see,
know how to
my-
write it in
That's
Korean.
more
too.
than I know.
My friends are Korean, so they speak Korean like all the time.
Really,
There's,
like the way they word, the way they like their words are like structured is so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're in blocks, and each block is one syllable of the word.
Well,
Like right now in the chat, the Discord, I put the word for corn. It's
Oh.
3 block letters, technically,
corn.
but each like stroke is a
Mhm.
different sound. So the circle at the top of the first one
Mhm.
is actually silent. It's a
Okay.
vowel. I'm pretty sure it's the U sound, but it's silent because it's the first symbol. And the one underneath it is like an upside down T, and that's the O sound.
Okay.
And then like the sideways L underneath it is the G sound.
Okay.
Then the next block, the like hill, is the S sound, and then the T is the U sound. And you just repeat, so it's Oksusu.
Oh, Susan. Oh,
That's
Interesting.
corn.
that's awesome.
And so the only thing you really need to learn is what each symbol means.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then you can just
pronounce
read
it.
any word because it's
Yeah.
just those symbols stacked on top of each other.
That's pretty cool.
See, no, my friends
Oh wait.
like who like speak Korean because they're Korean. They always talk in Korean. And then one time I went to like one of their parents' house. They made me like, I don't know, Korean food. I don't know what it was called. It was really good, but I didn't know how to like interact with them. Of course I spoke English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they didn't know much English, and I don't know Korean. But like the dad knew Spanish for some reason.
All right,
he
so you
talked
just
to me
start
in Spanish.
talking in Spanish.
No, but
So
only
many
the dad.
languages to go off
Only
of.
the dad knew Spanish.
That's
So
kind
it
of
was
So
awesome.
was he
though.
like translating the Spanish to Korean?
Kind of, yes. There was a point where we were like talking Spanish, and then he would like talk to like my friend's mom. And she would be like,
Amazing.
"Oh."
That's kind of sick though. Like,
It was all, yeah, it was an experience.
That's so
But-
cool.
And then I have another friend who is learning, like she is also a Spanish speaking person. She is learning Korean because she likes K-pop. And I have so
See,
much
that's a
respect for
reason.
that. I have so much respect for that. It's so awesome.
that's so funny. I love that.
I mean, I would love to learn Korean, but it's not like one of the first languages I want to learn.
I want to learn
I'm
French.
I'm more interested in the word structure that is the Korean language than the
Yeah.
actual language itself.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Koreans. I'm not trying to offend anyone.
No, I want to like the main language I want to learn or like relearn is French because I actually really like the language. It's just I had a shit teacher.
I'm the exact
that
same way.
did
My
not
teacher
make
Yeah.
it enjoyable.
my teacher was a psychopath.
No, my teacher wasn't a
Teacher was
psychopath. She was
actually
just a
really
bad
nice.
teacher. She was like genuinely like she
She
did
was-
not know how to teach.
She was crazy.
Students. The only French I learned was like the first year and a half. Then she did not teach us anything else other than the basics of, hello, my name is, I live XYZ, I have whatever amount of years old, I know a bit of French. That's all I remember from her. From the
Yeah.
second teacher that I had on my last year, so like in senior. Dude, I did not learn anything because it was COVID.
Yeah, that's
I
But
feel
like
that
she
too.
made us she made us like write essays in French, but it was my first time writing in French.
I had to write Spanish essays, but they were more like they weren't essays, they were more like write a paragraph but in Spanish. So
No, this was like essays type of thing. Wait, I wrote them on my phone.
I
'cause
literally
was like-
Google translated my way through my
I
language.
also Google translated my way through it because and
I
that's why I have
actually
them
tried
on my
not to. But there was times where I was like, I know this word, but I just can't in my life remember how to spell it. So I need to Google translate it just to get the spelling.
Wait, see, okay.
Not to
I
spell it.
had to look up a country that like she would give me, and then I would have to tell this like the country's story and like the country's like description of it all in French.
Wow.
I had to wait, what else did I have to do? Oh, I literally have a notes of like things I had to present by the end of the year. And I was in band class, so one of like my last works was freaking playing a song on the ukulele. That's kind of funny.
That's
Oh my
awesome
God.
though.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to learn
Oh,
how to play the
okay.
ukulele.
There was like a thing that's called La Nouvelle Vague. I don't know. Basically a artistic movement, blah 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 blah, in cinematography that I actually had to relearn about like in college because I'm taking cinematography classes. But I had to like learn all of it in Spanish and then translate it in English, and then I also had to do an essay about forced marriage
Oh my
Bro,
god,
why?
what?
in French. Like, I don't know the language enough to like not say something stupid. So I had to like translate everything so
So you're
many
like,
times
"Oh,
to
crap.
like know it
How
was
do I-
okay.
Like, how do I say this?
Oh,
I don't know.
dude. And it was like it was like, what is forced marriage? And then I had to make paragraphs about
Oh my
that.
god, that's
Then it was
horrible.
like, what do you think about forced marriage? And I was like,
God.
You're like,
oh my God.
And
And
You're
then it
absolutely
was
right.
like-
I think it's great.
I think it's awesome. No, but then it was like, mention 5 causes and 5 consequences that are important about forced marriage. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And then, wait. And it was something about like which countries of the world still have forced marriage like existing, like they still have forced marriage in the country. And then imagine you are a part of how do I I'm literally reading the
Essay
the
right now.
questions in French and I'm trying to figure out how to translate. Imagine you're a part of the OUN? Oh no? Do you guys know what that is?
It's probably an abbreviation for some like French.
It's like it's like, okay, how do I let me look it in Spanish, wait. What is this? What? Okay, it says some Ohio. No, that's not it. It's not Ohio.
Ohio.
What? Oh no.
Ohio.
No.
Okay.
Ohio.
No, it's the United Nations. Okay, but
Ohio.
it's in Spanish, so.
Oh.
Or in French. I don't fucking know. Imagine you're a part of like a person that it works at the United Nations.
Mm-hmm.
How would you try to like change or like remove forced marriage? And I was like, what the fuck?
You're like,
dude?
why is this a question
What a-
I'm being asked?
What a
right
great question.
Like,
Yeah.
Let me answer it for you.
As a 17-year-old that does not know French enough, how am I supposed to write this question down? And then, do you know a person that has been has been a part of forced marriage? And then
What?
it was like, what?
feel like, no.
Why do you think? No, I did. So I had to write about it.
Oh my gosh.
It was my great grandma, so she's fine now. She's
Of course she's
resting in
fine
peace.
now.
Yeah, of course she's fine now. She's dead. It's actually she escaped. Like she was a badass. So good for her. Like no, because literally my great grandma was forced to marry, was like not forced, but she was like arranged to marry this one dude. And she was like, okay, give me kids and then I'll marry you. Because she wanted kids. She just didn't want to be married to this one dude.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, give me kids and then we'll get married. And then, well, they had kids. And she left him with the kid. She left him. She like took the kids and left him. No, she left the dude. She just like escaped the dude with the kids. She took the kids with her and she just left him. And so my grandma just like, my great grandma just raised children by herself because she didn't want to have a husband. So she left him.
Interesting. Actually.
Love that for her. Let's go,
She was
queen.
really
Slay.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what do you think? Wait, what?
So the questions I had to answer in Spanish were like, what's your favorite color? Describe why and what your favorite color is this color, and then list some items that are this color.
Yeah, no, dude. When I told you, when I
Mi
when I was
favorito
saying,
color, like
when I was saying I had to write essays, I meant it.
mine
It
were
was
like
such
short
problematic
answer
things,
questions for
too.
like third graders.
Oh, dude.
It was like,
Hmm.
my favorite color is whatever the word is for purple.
Well, there's like
The-
3 different
I
words
know.
for purple. So, violeta, púrpura, morado.
Morada was the one we learned.
See, I learned morado and violeta, but there's also like in Spanish television. Well, sorry, in Latin
get me started
American
with Spanish
Spanish television, they say púrpura, and I'm there like, please speak normally. Nobody says that word.
I'm sorry, but every Friday in Spanish class, we had to watch a Spanish soap opera.
Oh my god, I would
remember
cry.
you telling me about
Watch
that.
Silvana sin Lana.
Actually, no, I wouldn't cry. I did that. I did that for my own entertainment.
You watched Silvana sin Lana?
Who? Which one? Sorry.
Silvana sin Lana?
I don't know what that is.
It's a Spanish soap opera.
I don't know what you're saying.
Silvana
Alana?
sin Lana. Let me just
What?
type it out for you because it'd be so much
Elana
easier.
sin lana. What?
Oh, it's no moon tonight.
Elena? Silvana. Silvana sin lana.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I've never watched that one. I watched.
Telenovela.
Yeah, I watched telenovelas. But I watched. Oh,
It
what
was,
did?
I think it was.
When I was a kid, I
It was
watched
based
different
in
stuff.
Miami, so it was more of an American show
Okay.
of a community in Miami that strictly only speaks
So
Spanish.
like an Americanized telenovela, basically.
Kind
Soap
of,
opera,
yeah. But they also like it was also like I believe they also had it in like other Spanish-speaking countries too. The setting was just in Miami.
I watched one that is
The entire
called,
plot line was
dude.
just absolute garbage. Like, oh my god, it was like the Brady Bunch, but worse.
I used to, when I was like a kid, I used to watch this one that is called Patito Feo, which translates to Ugly Duckly.
As I heard of that one. I heard when
It
you
was a
said fail,
banger.
I was like ugly what? And I was like,
was a
oh my
banger.
god, you said ugly duckling. And I was like, yes, I heard
Banger.
of that one.
That's so weird.
There's this one
Motherfucking
Spanish
banger, dude.
Spanish child show here in the States called Pocoyo.
Dude. Childhood, dude. Childhood.
That was like, it was also my childhood.
My god.
I loved Pocoyo, but I
I
never understood
loved
anything
them
they said.
so much. So much. Okay. I found
I watched
a
it in Spanish
couple.
sometimes, and everybody was like, "Yes, Pocoyo!"
Dude, I love them. So I used to. Oh my god, you don't understand. I was obsessed.
Cute.
I was obsessed because of the pink elephant, especially. But
Oh,
I was
yes.
so obsessed. You do not understand. Oh, my heart. Okay, wait.
I brought back the memories.
I like how I'm just
Yeah.
sitting here quietly, and you guys are just like freaking out about things, and I'm just like, okay.
They're like, fuck it.
Only the Spanish people know.
like,
Only the Spanish people
I know, I'm just not cool.
And then
Megan,
I used to
learn
watch
Spanish.
so many. Oh, actually, most of the. Wait. No way.
It was a show that they aired in America, but it wasn't. It was like some of the episodes were in Spanish and some of them were not in Spanish. It was just
Dude,
whatever
so many
TV
of...
whatever television channel you went to,
Yeah.
depending on if it was in Spanish or not.
Interesting.
Do you want to know something crazy? Well, have you guys seen or heard of Violeta or Violeta? I don't know how you say it in English.
Yeah, it's that's the Disney show, right?
Yeah.
Never heard of
okay,
it.
that is based on Argentina, right? I did not know. I did not genuinely think that it was translated in English because I had never seen any Spanish show be translated in English. And then one time I was watching TV on my aunt's house, which is in the US.
Oh, it was developed by Disney Channel Latin America.
Yeah. And so
That's probably
I
why they
watched
translated it.
and I was like, wait, what? I had no idea. It took me by surprise. But like, oh no, the translation is oof.
As
Oof. Let me just say that much. It's so funny.
trying to think of other Spanish shows that were translated into English.
What?
There's like, for example, like there's a lot of Spanish TV shows in America that are
Maybe-
either originally in Spanish that they translate to English, or are English TV shows that they make for children so they learn how to speak Spanish, like Dora.
I watched Dora
There
when
was
I
a
was a
ton
kid.
of them when I was little.
Dora to me was she was teaching English, for example, to me.
Yeah, exactly. In the States it's Spanish, but in
Yeah.
Spanish-speaking countries it's English.
Yeah.
Like, hola, soy Dora.
I am Dora.
Like, I don't
Can you
understand.
say
Chocolate, chocolate.
There's
I
this
do remember
one
that.
No,
Spanish
Just
thing
that
that
was
we
one of my favorite
learned. Oh my
episodes.
god,
Me
wait,
too.
where is it?
It's like the core memory episode of
El
Dora.
Banco?
El Dorado?
El Banco. But El Dorado, yeah. El Dorado the name, but it's there's this
I hate the look of the house
YouTube
so much.
video
It's
called El
horrible.
Banco. And this guy made it for, oh my god, it's not a free thing you can watch, but I think it was like
A YouTube video?
a YouTube video. Banco.
I'm looking it up.
By Senor Wooly, but it's not Senor Wooly is a paid thing. So you have to do El Banco with English subtitles. And it's recreated by Spanish students.
Interesting.
Really?
It's bad. But use like the original.
I've never
lyrics and
seen
everything.
this before. What?
Yeah, I haven't either.
Sent it in the Discord. It's actually honestly really funny
Yeah.
because
Do you guys have what would this be? Luna?
it, but nobody knew understood what it meant.
What? I'm Luna?
Un día estamos a la tres de la tarde ayer. Yes.
I've heard of it, Blue, but I've never seen it.
I watched a couple episodes just because I liked one dude in the cast. But because he used to be in Violeta or Violeta or
Mhm.
whatever it's called in
Ew.
English.
Blue.
What?
On mi novia Margarita.
Are you stealing my logs?
You want an axe? I have 50 iron axes.
Oh, thank God. Yes. I don't need more. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trading to get stuff because I can't look at that house. I hate it. Where's the...
How dare you?
I don't like my house. It looks bad. Or our
Un día
house. The house we're
estamos a
living
tres
us.
de la tarde ayer. I'm sorry, that song is now stuck in my head.
What is this bridge? Oh my gosh.
That's where the iron farm is gonna be at, or
The
is
inner,
at.
the inner builder in me is... Did I... Someone
You
just
can make it
chuck
better
a
eventually.
trident at me?
I'm gonna ask you to do it. You're working on the house currently.
Yeah. I don't know that I like it. I can't decide. I can't decide whether you should live or die. Okay,
One of my favorite Spanish songs, because we listened to like Spanish music and we had a whole section on Spanish music in class, and it was a competition where we listened to a bunch of songs and then we voted which song was the best.
Mhm.
One of my favorite Spanish songs, and I want to make sure I get the name right.
Yeah.
I have a Spanish playlist on Spotify.
I had
It's,
a shovel.
Believe it's I forget the artist, but it's called Ropa Cara.
Oh wait.
Ropa Cara by where is it? Camilo?
Oh, Camilo.
Yeah, Camilo. Ropa Cara. That's one of my favorite Spanish songs.
I don't remember it. Wait.
I mean, we only listen to like specific artists in class, because we weren't allowed to have inappropriate language.
Yeah, no, I imagine.
But one of the artists that my Spanish teacher was obsessed with was Bad Bunny.
Of course.
So we listened to a lot of
Why
Bad
not?
Bunny music.
That's okay.
Hey, you know what? That's an awesome Spanish class.
And then we also had like Sebastian Yatra and like Luis Fonsi.
Dude, oh, I love him so much. You don't
Like
understand.
Sebastian.
I love him so much. You don't understand.
One of the songs I have on my Spanish playlist is Tacones Rojos.
Uh-huh. Oh,
That's
you
a
should
good
listen.
song.
There's a really pretty song that is called. Wait, I'm gonna send it on the group chat.
We've listened to a bunch of his songs.
There is this song. There is a like
Yay.
I
Sebastian
just saw that, yeah.
made it a yeah. He made like a collaboration with this
Lasso?
Venezuelan artist. It's so good. It's such a pretty song.
I'm so glad Spotify has lyrics so I can actually follow along.
Honestly, I would be happy too.
But listen, like the one by himself, yeah, Lasso and Sebastian Yatra. The one with Sebastian Yatra is my favorite, but because I'm biased.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The beat is really good.
Yes. I also have like a Spanish playlist because I listen to a lot of English music.
I'm gonna
more
be
than
completely honest.
I listen to Spanish.
When I listen to Spanish songs, most of the lyrics fly right over my head.
Well, you know what? It also flies over my head because I'm usually not. I'm not like thinking.
El mismo restaurante? I get restaurante, but el mismo?
The same. The same
Awesome,
restaurant.
thanks.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. Y estoy bien. I got
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh, estoy bien. I know what that word means. Ooh, nada? I got that one too. Oh, nada es... Sin tus ojos marrones? I got
Oh,
that
I don't
one.
like this.
Hey yo.
Ojos
This is
azules.
one of my favorite
Got that one
songs.
too.
This is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Right, but I looked at that immediately. It was like McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. I can't do anything about it. Most of my Spanish song
Oh, this is
playlists are
really
like
good.
songs from when I was younger. So like songs from my childhood that I just love listening to. But there's a couple that I started listening to not so long ago, and oof, I love them.
Where is this song coming from? Oh, it's the preview. I put the preview on and it put me like to the middle of the song where the good part was, and most of the words I was like, oh, I get this.
Nice.
I get so excited when I listen to Spanish music and I understand some of the lyrics. I'm like, ah, Spanish! I can do it!
Let's go!
Yo hablo español!
Damn right.
One of my favorite things that I do sometimes is I'll randomly just switch into Spanish, but it's broken Spanish, and I know it's broken, but I
Yeah.
still switch into it.
You know what?
Mm.
I sometimes also
tempted.
speak broken Spanish, but the thing is, like, okay, I have this thing, right, where I just speak Spanish like Americans who took a year of Spanish and say they know Spanish would speak Spanish.
I took 3 years of Spanish, and I am not gonna ever say, "Hey, I know Spanish." I'll tell
No,
you,
no,
"Hey,
I have had people confidently come up to me and say, "Oh, you know Spanish? Well, I'm fluent." And I'm there
you're
like,
not fluid."
okay. And then they proceed to say they have whatever amount of years, they have a-holes. And I'm there like, that is so much information that I just did not need to know.
Like, I
Because-
don't really care.
because
that's all they're taught.
Because there's this thing that a lot of people. Okay, a tiny rant.
Go ahead. I'm
People
listening.
people will look at the letter N and the letter Ñ, which is the same letter but with like a squiggle on top, right?
The tilde. Tilde.
Yeah. And so they will like look at that, look at the N, and they will just
Sound.
assume it's the same. But just let's just think about it. Why would
Is
we
there a
put
tilde?
a squiggle on top of it if it sounded the same? Why would we change the letter if it sounds? It doesn't sound the same. It actually sounds quite different. And in a
It's
lot
like-
of situations, it changes the meaning of the word. So when someone says años, it means
Yes.
years. But when someone says años, it means a-hole.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've
So
never pronounced.
people-
I've never pronounced años as anos.
Yeah, no, people do so much.
I know what a
much.
tilde is. The only
But, like,
problem
they
I
do it
have is I
so
can't
much.
roll my R's.
But that's fine. I mean, you can learn it.
It's just one of those
Or
skills that I
not,
just don't have. So what I do is my teacher was like during class, and I don't know if this is okay in the Spanish-speaking world, is I just make the R sound a little bit longer. Like with pero
wow.
and pero. I
mean,
can't
it's-
roll it, so I just
It's
I
fine.
just,
like
I just enunciate
see,
it. So
that's
I'm like,
okay. That's okay because like you're still like making it sound that it's not like a singular R.
I'm not saying but. I'm saying but dog or whatever.
Right. Because, like, same thing, like, there's a lot of, like, different words that if you, like, say something, like, slightly different, or, like, there's similar
me,
words that
I
if you say
think
something
it's-
slightly different, it changes stuff. So, like,
My favorite that we
Claro.
learned in
Oh, sorry.
actual class because it's appropriate is papa.
what?
It has 3 different meanings.
Oh, yeah.
Dad, there's potato, and then there's the third meaning.
The Pope.
Yes, the Pope. I couldn't remember, but
Yeah. It depends
Interesting.
on, like,
all
context.
appropriate for school. So we learned that.
It depends on context and on, like, the
accent.
line. Yeah, the accent
Yeah.
thing. See, that's it's you want to know what's so annoying about Spanish?
Yes.
We are taught that the tiny line on top of the letters, it's called an accent. Like we're taught that when we were younger. But then one day, out of fucking nowhere, they tell us, actually, it's not called an accent. The accent is the definition of whatever and whatever and whatever. But this is called a tilde, which I don't know the translation in English, so I'll keep on calling it
Tilde.
accent. But it's still like, why would you teach me this my entire life just for one random Tuesday to tell me, no, we lied to you, you stupid.
You're that.
Now learn everything again. And they're like, what the
You
fuck?
spell Pile.
What?
Spell Pile.
Tilde? Well, I'll put it on the chat.
I was gonna use my trusty. Oh, tilde. That's
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
okay. It translates to accent.
Yes. But in Spanish, accent
Or
and tilde
dot.
are different.
Bit.
So it's like, what? What? Why would you do that to me?
I mean, that's just what the tilde. That's just what we call the little squiggly line above the N.
No, that's wait, what?
Pronounce it tilde.
Yeah.
You
Pronounce in
you
America,
have-
not in Spanish. In America, in like in English, in America, we pronounce it tilde.
the
And
squirrel
that's
has
what
a
we
name.
call. That's what we
Yes.
call the squiggly line above the N.
Yes, it
tilde.
does.
Oh. Oh. I didn't know it had a name. Well, in Spanish it doesn't have a name, but I didn't know it had a name in English, and it's tilde.
Because we don't have that in.
Yeah, no, I know,
English, and
but
so
it's
we
still.
name
I
it, we give it a
didn't
name.
know there was a name.
Yeah, we call it a tilde.
That's why I called it a squiggle.
Yeah, I didn't know that because you were calling it a squiggle, and I was like, The tilde.
Yeah, that's why I called it a squiggle. I didn't know there was an A.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
have a
always
name
call
for
it-
it because
yeah.
it's not something that we have in English.
Well,
it's not common
yeah.
for
So
us.
yeah, no,
Like-
I know, but still, it's like that's
Like
funny.
the accent, the line above.
No, for me, tilde is that like that tiny line on top of the A.
We call that an accent. We call
right.
Yeah.
Well, I used to call it an accent, and then they said, "No, fuck your beliefs, fuck
that
your
tilde.
entire
They're like,
teaching,
"You're
like high
wrong."
school." Yeah. No, because like they taught us that, and then one day they said, "Remember when we taught you this? Well, we lied." And I was like, "What? Why?"
My life is a lie.
And then they were like, "Yeah, no, that is not like the accent. The accent of the word is not that line. Is like when, like the way you pronounce the word. So when you say papa, the accent is on the first syllable. Yeah, right.
First, yeah.
So like the first part of the word.
Word,
But when
yeah.
you say papa, it's on the second. It's like the second syllable is the accent. And if you change accents, it can change meanings. That's why papa can be like potato or pope, and papa means dad. Such a weird. It's such
See,
a.
we learned
such
the
a
exact
special
we learned the
accent.
exact same thing in Spanish class, but in English we never have that, and so it wasn't like, oh, we lied to you. It's just like, here's this new thing you have to learn, and it changes the meaning of words.
Yeah.
Like this one little line can change the entire meaning of
And
your
change
sentence.
everything. Yeah. Yeah, that happens with, well, years and a-hole.
I did not know that, and that's absolutely amazing.
Well, now you know.
Now I know, and I know.
The more you know.
More you know.
Oh, Lord.
Favorite part with writing the word años is the tilde, the squiggly line.
Mm-hmm.
You write the word, and then you're like, yes, squiggle!
Yay!
The worst part is with American keyboards, there's no, like, hotkey. That.
You have to make
We
it.
can't type that. You have to, like, type in a code into our number pad. It's like Control-Shift-5762.
Oh, I'm
Whatever.
using my phone.
I mean, the phone is easy, yes.
Yeah, I have my keyboard for my my keyboard for my PC is English keyboard, but my keyboard for my laptop is Spanish. But my laptop is set for English because my classes are in English, and if not, it would like translate my words or like say my words were like wrong written.
Understand that because my keyboard on my phone is Spanish because it's just more convenient for me. Because on the Spanish keyboard, there's the and with the tilde above it.
Yeah.
But that's also, it gives me the shortcut, so I don't have to go to like the next
Right.
menu. It gives me the shortcut to do the /. So I use the / all the time when I'm talking.
Nice.
So when I'm talking into the microphone, because I do that when I text people, or if I'm just typing any word, it automatically translates all my words into Spanish, but the wrong Spanish words. And I'm like, please stop.
No, this isn't what I meant. This isn't what I meant. Yeah, no, I know. I do that all the time. Especially, well, I have both keyboards, Spanish and English.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I never change them. I never like change them with
They go back and
my
forth.
changing of of languages.
The
I
language.
just start typing, and if
Do
it
the
is,
same
it
thing.
is, and if it's not, whatever. But my my recommended words are like my fill out words are so messed up because I always like use both. I always use both, so they always mess up with each other. But I actually had to memorize the English keyboard so I can use it on my laptop because it changes so much. Like when it's like a
Wow.
computer keyboard, it changes so much from
Yeah.
English to Spanish because of the added letter.
Yeah.
So I had to relearn. I had to like memorize the entire keyboard
relearn
in
how to
order to
type.
freaking write on like my class notes or whatever. It's so
crazy.
annoying. It's so annoying. But then, you know what's the weird part? I also had to memorize the Spanish keyboard because then I also like have to write in Spanish sometimes on my PC. And so I had to change my freaking settings to Spanish, and then I have to like my keyboard is in English, but I still know how to like where everything in Spanish is.
Yeah.
On the Spanish keyboard is. But tell me to type fast and I forget absolutely everything. I do not know how to type fast on anything.
Oh my gosh, we're fine.
I mean, the problems of being somewhat
Right.
bilingual is the technology and stuff. Like, I get that. Because even though I'm not bilingual, I still use the Spanish keyboard and I still have these
It's
problems.
so much easier. It's just so much easier. It's also so much more fun. You have an extra letter. You can say, I have an extra letter. And you don't. L.
Ever since I've learned, like, basic Spanish or whatever, I'll switch into it, like, in my conversations. Like, unconsciously sometimes. Sometimes I do it on purpose, but sometimes I just randomly will do it unconsciously, which is so surprising because I am not bilingual. I'm just... I speak
call
English
that,
with a little
you
bit
know,
of Spanish.
We call that Spanglish because I also do that. Spanglish?
We do Spanglish. Yeah, I'll do Spanglish.
I do that all the time, but I used to do it like since forever, and my friends used to hate me for it because the thing is, like, in my house we speak both Spanish and English because my mom has family in the US and we both just practice English with each other. But then I will go to, you know, my everyday life with my friends and they were like, what? What are you saying? Why are you speaking English? And they're like, I don't know. Don't worry about it. But I couldn't it became a point that I couldn't control, like, when I spoke which language because it was just so mixed up.
Like whichever word, however the word popped into your head first, that's what you would say.
Yeah.
Whether it be
And then
English or Spanish.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
exactly. And then I couldn't think of the word. It's like people think
Can't think of the
that
word in any other
bilinguals-
language.
Yeah, no, dude. People think bilinguals are like very, very smart because they know the same word in two languages. When in reality, you start talking to someone and then you don't remember the word in any language. It's like,
Exactly.
what? I know the word. I have it on the tip of my tongue. And they're like, okay, say it in English. And I'm there like, I don't remember it in English either, dude.
Give me a phone. Let me translate it.
Yeah. No, because, like, I could, like, even if I know... No, because, like, it has happened to me that my friends are, like, they're also bilingual. And so they tell me, like, okay, just say it in Spanish or say it in English. And they're like, I don't know it in either language. I don't remember it in either language.
Just forget
And
the
so
word.
I have to just, like,
Describe
stay there just thinking about my entire knowledge of words, and I just can't think about it. I just can't.
My Spanish teacher was like, if you don't know the word, because we weren't allowed to speak English, if you don't know the word in Spanish, just describe it, but in Spanish. So, like, we would be like,
no. How do you
we'd
do
be
that
like talking to each
without
other,
using
and
the
we
word,
would, like,
you know?
wouldn't know a word in Spanish, and we weren't allowed to ask the teacher, because, I mean, we were allowed to ask the teacher in Spanish for the word, but
But
we
couldn't
were, like,
you say,
talking to
like,
each
how
other
do
and-
you say, and then the English word? You can't say that.
we can
Like,
say, like, we
como
can
se
say como se
dice-
dice.
Yeah. Como se
If
dice
we're
teclado?
talking to each other and the teacher is like, if we're doing, because we were supposed to do like paired talking, so we would talk to like our partner, but in Spanish.
Okay.
We would ask our partner, but if our partner didn't know, then we would just have to describe it, but in Spanish.
Oh.
So like there was a kid in our class who forgot the word yellow as he was describing something to the class, and he asked the teacher, "Cómo se dice yellow in español?" And she was
Right.
like, "I'm not gonna help you."
What?
And so he went, el calor, la luz.
Aw.
Everybody just looked at him like, what are you
What?
saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's so mean. If you don't know a word, you should be able to just ask the teacher.
Yeah,
That's
dumb.
there for a reason.
mean-
What?
She would. It wasn't like she wasn't a bad teacher. She would answer any question.
no,
we
I
had. If
know,
we said
like,
"como
I-
se dice," she would tell us the word, but it was just for that one specific thing because it was like test practice or something. I don't remember.
Damn.
It was
that's
so
sad.
funny because he couldn't
That is-
remember the word for yellow, which is like one of the words that I know because learning colors in Spanish and numbers in Spanish is like one of the things I was like trained to do as a child. Like
Mm-hmm. I
in my head, I was
Dora
like,
made it
Amaria,
easy.
Amaria, Amaria, and he was like, La Luz. I was like, what are you saying?
The lose.
La Luz.
not even the sun, just the light.
Yeah, exactly. That was the first thing that came to his head, I guess.
Oh, that's kind of endearing. Not gonna.
I mean, if you come to a Spanish class, it was like as bad as the Spanish class I had, because none of the kids in my class actually bothered to try. Trying to listen to what they're saying in Spanish is so funny, because we had a bunch of girls in our class that were like, I don't know, the popular girls, but they were juniors, and as a senior, I was in a junior Spanish class. I was with a bunch of kids a year younger than me. And when we first walked into class, every day we would have to tell our partner how our day was so far, or if it was like a Monday, we would have to tell them how our weekend was.
Right.
In Spanish, so we had like specific questions we had to talk. We had to be like,
Yeah.
"Como se dice," or and whatever else there was. These girls in the middle of the class, they would go, "Como se dice," and they would ask like they would go, like "Como se dice" this word, and then nobody would answer them, and then they just go Starbucks or like say it in English, and they continue talking in broken Spanish, and it was
That's
It's
really
so-
funny,
it was so funny.
actually.
Starbucks
They'd
is
be like-
also Starbucks.
yeah, they would be like, oh, they would like talk about their jobs and be like, one girl worked at Starbucks and one of them worked at Plato's Closet, one of them worked at Old Navy, and they'd be like,
Well,
Mi
the brands,
mi jefe,
the brands
mi
are the
jefe
same.
es muy, mi jefe is muy, it was an asshole. They would just like, and then just start talking. They'd be like, yeah, and he said this and this and this, and then the teacher would be like, Espanol, and they'd be like, sorry, and then they'd just go, Espanol, sí. Shut up.
It's so funny.
Ah,
They're like,
yes.
and then
Made
they're
no
like, we'll talk
sense.
more about it later.
Oh. I mean, yeah, but the later was literally 3 minutes later, and then they just continued talking English.
Oh, okay. So they learned a lot, I can see.
I learned so much. Yeah.
I took
I was
French
the only one in
high
the class
school.
who actually decently tried.
Hmm.
I remember the questions we had to ask each other. It was like, oh my god, como something. How was your weekend? It was like semana or whatever. El fin de semana, that was the word.
Yeah.
It was just every Monday. Fin de semana, el fin de semana. Like nobody would actually ask the question. They just go el fin de semana, and then you would say, mi trabajo. The end. That was all everybody said.
That
Or
is
they go
awesome.
mi hase, and they would like.
Actually, I did the same thing on my ASL class. Like the same thing. Cause
So
like
funny.
I don't know, like teacher would tell us like, or the professor would tell us, what did you had to say, yesterday morning I did this, yesterday afternoon, or like 3 weeks ago in the afternoon I did that, and then stuff
Yeah.
like that. And like he would have to talk to like a person in the class. But in ASL, I
used to have an ASL class in my high school, and I wanted to take it so bad. But
I took it in college.
the year I got into high school, the ASL teacher was retired.
Oh no!
I was so disappointed.
When I was younger, I really wanted
One
to
class
learn
I was
Latin.
excited for.
Latin?
Yeah, they used to have Latin at my school, and then they got rid of it before I got there.
I mean, it's a dead language.
Latin in our school.
Yeah, but it'd be really fun just because like I am a science
I
person.
know a little bit of Latin.
So I was like, oh, I
okay,
want to learn about
fair.
all the roots and stuff.
Fair, that's fair. That's fair.
Took a quarter semester of Latin in middle school.
That's cool.
Because
I've
in
never
7th grade, you were supposed to take a quarter semester of Latin, a quarter semester of French, a quarter semester of Spanish, and a quarter semester of German. Decide which language to pursue for high school.
Ah.
And so I took a year of Spanish in 8th grade, skipped 9th grade, and then 10th, 11th, and 12th I took Spanish. But I do know a little bit of French, German, and Latin. So like if you talk to me in any of those languages, I'll recognize, hey, you're talking this language, but I won't recognize what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
The
how I
only
am.
German word I know is wunderbar, which means wonderful.
Oh.
And like
It is
I
a
know how to
nice
say hello
word.
in Latin.
How do you say hello in Latin?
Hello.
How?
Hello.
Hmm.
It's spelled with a T. Like salute. T is
Salute.
silent.
So like in French, or like similar to French.
In Latin is the root language of
Yeah. I know.
German, Spanish,
I
French,
know.
English, every language. So I mean,
You
like,
mean Latin
basically-
America is actually based in Latin? Wait.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, like even some English has
Can we not do
Latin.
this today?
what?
She's talking to Minecraft.
The skeleton.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not you guys. You're chilling. I'm just doing
We're
stupid
chilling.
things right now because I want to see how long I last.
You scare the shit out of me, Megan. I'm
Yeah, I did
seeing
give her-
it, and every 2
I
seconds
did
be
give
like,
her diamond chestplate back and with diamond leggings with prot
Oh my
too,
God.
So hopefully she doesn't perish.
oh god. Oh god. Don't.
What's she doing?
She's
Where's she?
going
Oh my god,
to...
she's in the nether. Oh my god.
Not only is
you
she in
get
the nether, she's like right in front of a freaking wither skeleton. 3 wither skeletons.
Oh my god, I'm watching the stream right now. If you
Uh,
find a blaze and you kill it and you get a blaze rod, can I have it? Because I want to make a brewing stand for a cloak. Thank you, goodbye.
Megan!
The freaking what's it
Don't-
called? Killed
don't
me.
go to
Shocked
the
me
fr-
off. Knock me off. Knock me off.
Tower up! Tower up!
Block behind you, block behind you. We're so
But
lucky.
like, but you have to. The blaze. There's a blaze. Okay.
Guys, we're
oh
fine.
my god.
I'm a
Megan.
professional. Hey,
Megan.
I would have been perfectly fine. I didn't jump. A skeleton hit me off. So
So you wouldn't have been perfectly fine still.
no, I would have been fine.
No. You got thrown off? What do you mean?
And
That's not
die.
fine.
Guys, this is a fortress inside a
Your
fun
mother.
biome, right? The Soul Sand Valley biome. So that means that we get a
Oh,
fun.
so fun.
Uh-huh. Actually, take a screenshot of the coordinates. Well, it's minus 100, 200, but...
I mean, it's on the stream.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... I can't take a screenshot of Minecraft, so...
I don't know how far away it is from our base because I actually don't know where the base is anymore.
Again.
I'm a little lost, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go find another fortress. That's what I did.
And now that
building
you
our
found
house.
it, how are you gonna do anything with the wither skeletons absolutely everywhere?
Well, that's why we have to
To what?
You make everything 2 blocks tall, so they can't get through. Ah! We're fine. Where is
I'm
the
gonna die
gas
in a minute
coming
now. I'm
from?
calling it.
Where is the gas coming from?
Over there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Megan.
it.
It's your eye.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the help.
Open your eyes.
Oh my god, I hear them. This is a really
How many mending
dangerous.
books should I get?
What?
I need a
Should be
book.
editing right now.
So what?
Still a
And wait another
rockstar.
couple hours.
My rap news.
A couple hours. Okay.
Ooh.
I love how
Megan, are
delayed.
you getting nether quartz? I need some.
Yeah, I am.
Awesome,
I love
thanks.
how the stream is like a bit delayed, so I hear Megan do like noises or whatever, and then I'm like the stream is completely fine, and then suddenly
Come at me,
there's, like,
bro.
weather spikes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
The binding book? Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
Ba-dum.
Imagine you get a wither skull.
I'm not joking. I, on the multiplayer server that I'm on, killed 17 wither skeletons and got 4 wither skeleton heads.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, her luck was insane.
One time I went to like the nether with stone tools. Like I killed the first wither and I got a wither skull. And I was
That's
like,
awesome.
"Wait, what?"
But I'm not killing them with,
Oh no, I didn't have looting. It was just a stone sword.
yeah, I'm saying,
Megan, I have a looting sword.
I know, well, now that we know where this is, I'm just trying to, like, explore, so that's why I'm killing them, because if I see them, I don't want to, making this a little safer.
Perish. What could we do, perish? That'd be funny.
Alright, let's go upstairs and hope we don't die instantly. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. Chilling there.
It is not the best.
Also, the blaze
Armor.
spawner. Oh, there should be a blaze
It is
spawner there,
good.
but there isn't.
Is there not?
No, there's not a blaze spawner here. It's so weird.
What?
What? Not a place spawner, that sucks.
Not well. There should be one here, right? But there isn't. So I don't know where it is.
That's weird.
What did you want again? You wanted the quartz guy. So I need a sawmill.
Oh, it's a
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Stone cutter.
it's the stone cutter, dude.
Yeah. I need to get a villager out of the jank villager breeder that I broke.
What?
That's okay. So works, kind of.
I hear a spawner upstairs, though.
Okay, Mr.
Or
Villager.
something. Maybe not a spawner, but I hear them.
Gonna do something fun and take you on a little joyride. Let's see.
Ow.
I need... this wood. Alright.
Please don't make me hit the piglin. I will cry. No! Come back. So annoying. Alright, we're just gonna...
This is your new home, Mr. Villager. You're going to stay in this hole for the rest of your life. I guess.
I wish I had another shield, but I can't make one, so that's fun. Ooh.
Bad for you, I guess.
I know. Oh, that's where the ghast is. Cool. Love that. Don't shoot at me, please. Ow! Oh my god, there's so many.
Have you guys watched Puss in Boots?
Not the new one, but
New one?
Not the new one, no.
The new one.
I haven't seen the
I
new
want to
one.
watch it, but I don't. Is it on like?
You know what I was
Cinema?
gonna do, but then I didn't do one because I just didn't feel like it. I was gonna watch Encanto in Spanish, but then when it came time to doing it, I gave up and just didn't do it.
I haven't watched it in Spanish.
I was like, I'm gonna watch it in Spanish first, and then I'm gonna watch it in English. And then I was like, and I don't want to watch it twice in a row and know the plot, even when I understand what's going on. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna watch it in English.
Oh, you haven't seen it at all? Oh, you have. Okay.
I watched it in English as well.
Ah.
But I did like that they left a song, like one of the songs in Spanish.
Yes.
Like
kill
the
each
most
other.
emotional song you'll ever hear in Spanish. Because
I don't remember what song that is.
it's the one that like it's when we see like the flashbacks of the grandma.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Dude, I break down every single time. But the thing with that song is that you don't have to understand the lyrics, or like you don't need to understand the lyrics. It's nicer if you do, but like if you don't, it's fine.
Yeah,
because you still understand what's going on. But
Oh.
dude, I break down every single time that song plays or the scene plays. I love it and hate it and love it and
Said that, and the only song that came to mind was Poco Loco from Coco.
I like Coco.
in
Make
Spanish
me
is
un
different.
Poco
from
Loco.
the English
I don't
one.
know the rest of the words. That song. It's a good song.
It's a great song. I love the English version, which also has Spanish. I like the songs that have both English and Spanish.
Where are all these chests, man?
They're catchy,
There's few,
even
but
though most Americans don't know half the words.
yeah, but it's still a fun thing for, well, one Spanish speaking people and two bilinguals specifically.
Yeah.
But most, I really like it mostly because it like respects per se or like appreciates the culture a lot more that way. Because,
Yeah.
for example, it would be kind of weird if the entire song was English and then they did El Grito, which is like the shout that they do or like the scream that they do.
Yeah.
Which is a very like it's a
It's a very
Mexican-
cultural thing.
Yeah, it's a very cultural thing. So it would be kind of weird if it was in English, but or like it was if it was purely in English. But because they made it
Oh my
in,
gosh!
like a Spanglish type of thing, it's really I find it really sweet and I find it very I mean I find it like even just a fun song because I like switching between the languages. Actually, I'm gonna recommend you a song that it's in English and in Spanish, but it's not like from a movie. It's just a random song.
Dude, there's a couple songs on my Spanish playlist that are English and Spanish.
Oh, you should send me some.
Just.
There's this one.
Really?
Find them first.
Worst chest ever.
Even I have to find them first, even though my Spanish playlist isn't that long. I still have to get to the song.
Fair.
See, where is it?
And then there's also this like artist that is called Boy Pablo or Boy Pablo. He's like a really, really good singer.
Is this the song?
He has like one song that's in Spanish. He usually sings in English. It's a really nice song, so I'm also gonna send it.
No.
Okay, this song is half Spanish and half English, but there's not a lot of lyrics. It's just most of the music.
I need wood.
Share. Copy link.
Oh, I know this song. Oh, that was like one of my top 5 for the last like 2 years on my
Really?
Wrapped. Yeah, I really, really like this song.
Some of the songs on my Spanish playlist I found, and like most of the songs are from my Spanish class, so they're like PG. But some of the songs that I have, I don't know if they're PG or not, and so but I just listen to them because I like the music. But there's this song that we had in class that's just funny.
Okay.
Oh. Hey Purple, can you tell me what the coordinates are of the portal in another? Or just type them out and put them on in the chat. Oh god. Okay.
What a banger. I like that.
You know why it's funny?
I'm listening. What?
Oh.
The 30th of February doesn't exist.
I've been
Yeah,
muted.
I know that. Oh.
It took my Spanish class 2 weeks to figure that out.
Yeah, no, the song is like, I'm gonna give you another opportunity. That's
Yeah.
what the song is about.
On the 30th of February.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, actually, I did have one class where
Also-
oh my god, I did have one class where we did have like songs in English.
Megan!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Can you tell me what the coordinates are of the
Portal, yeah, I'm coming.
portal on the inside of the nether?
Real quick, Blue, this song I found, and I showed it to my Spanish teacher, and she never heard it before, and she really liked it, and I was really proud of it. So,
Let me listen to it.
okay, Megan. 26, 285.
Okay.
Wait, I know this song. What?
Oh, there's where the...
There's no way. I've heard this song. I haven't heard it in a while, but oh my god.
Very proud of that song because my
This is
Spanish teacher liked
really
it,
good
and we
song.
played it in class because it's PG.
Hey.
It's like I found it and I was like, the beat is awesome, but I don't understand any of the words apart from conmigo.
Nice.
Now I know what crossete means now. Thank you.
This I used to have. I only had one teacher that like gave us songs in English, but it wasn't like it wasn't about being PG or about whatever. It was her favorite songs. She just gave us her favorite songs so we could listen to them in class.
That's what my teacher did. They had to be PG because she was scared that we were gonna learn bad words.
Fair enough. Yeah. My songs were
Absolutely
Haven't
adored
Met You
Bad
Yet.
Bunny.
What?
Absolutely adored Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny is great, dude.
And she like went to the concerts
Oh
and
my
stuff
God.
here in America.
Megan, don't die. Eat.
Okay, now I'm just gonna keep. I don't have the
Yeah.
resources to do that
Back.
right now, so I will do that later.
What I think you should do, Megan, is go mine coal because we don't have a lot of coal.
226. The audacity that person, that Blaze had to just try to hit me. Really? Really? Alright,
The songs that I listened to in English were "Haven't Met You Yet" by Michael Bublé.
Bublé, yeah.
Leia.
Yeah. "Friday I'm in Love" of The Core. "You'll Be in My Heart"
Aw.
from Tarzan.
Yep.
From
46, 47.
What else? There was another one. I don't remember the other one, but those are three that of the songs that we would listen to all the time.
Okay, it's Destruction.
It's funny.
And actually, she's the teacher that told me if you want to learn how to pronounce words in English, just use music. Just like find
our
a song you
teacher told
really,
us.
really like and just repeat the words exactly as they say it. And I already did that with like movies and songs that I already liked. But she's the one that made me like so conscious about like repeating it just the same.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why
My
that's
teacher-
why I don't have as strong of an accent sometimes.
My teacher told us the same thing, but she's like, she didn't like go into it. She was just like, you can use it as a good resource.
No, she's the one that like told us to do it. I mean, it wasn't like obligatory, but it was like,
It just
hey,
makes you
you
more
should
conscious.
really take my advice type of thing. But also,
Again, I got you your mason, and I'm currently trading with him to get the quartz.
Cool.
Yo.
Now I have a ton of bricks that I'm never going to use. So if you want to use bricks for the house,
I actually might. We'll see.
they're
I
here.
can't decide how I feel about the house right now.
I think it looks like.
I'm really critical of my building.
No. Did he want us a trade? Oh, andesite. I don't have andesite.
How much
So-
I have? I might have a little bit in. I put like all the stuff I didn't want to lose in another in the chest that's underneath my bed.
Wait, I've already traded for granite, so now we have polished granite.
Awesome.
That could be kind of nice. Polished granite and brick look really well together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gradients.
You have quartz now? No, it's terracotta. Now we have gray glazed terracotta and
Ooh.
yellow glazed
Yeah.
terracotta. The gray one is
The
nice
gray one is
looking, so
nice.
I-
The yellow one is. It just makes me think
not
back to the
gray.
hotel that Rambo and Tubbo were gonna build on the SMP together like a long
Nah.
time ago.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
dead.
that's
the
the
dead.
only memory I ever have with yellow glazed terracotta because I never use glazed terracotta in anything.
The only glazed
Who
terracotta
does
that I
use
know
glazed terracotta?
is pink glazed terracotta, but because of how much Scar hates
Hates it. Yep. I know. I
Scar
love
hates
that.
glazed terracotta.
He hates
No,
pink
pink.
glazed terracotta.
He just
Specifically.
spices it with his
Yes, because
whole
it's
entire being.
It's the terracotta that has
the arrows.
the arrows on it. Did you see that
Yeah.
clip of Impulse watching Scar punch the glazed terracotta so that it would disappear? And, and Impulse was like, I hate glazed terracotta too, but no block deserves that fate. I was like, that's so funny. And Scar just looked at him and then logged out. I was like, that's so
Can you
good.
have to send me this? I didn't see that.
It's a TikTok. I could probably find it. You just have to remind me. It was so funny.
I didn't know Scar hated pink terracotta so
he
much.
despises
Oh yeah,
it.
he says it all the time in
Is
his
it,
YouTube
is it
videos.
the same level as Iscal and Diorite?
Yeah, I would say so. You just don't hear about it as much because it's a much more rare block than.
Yeah, people don't like use it very
Okay.
much on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah.
Now sells quartz.
I'm debating what to eat tonight. Ugh.
I'm having French onion soup with my parents.
You got what?
French onion soup,
Ooh, fancy.
Had a roast.
and I made apple crisp for dessert.
I don't know what that is.
Get key lime
nice.
pie
It's like
later.
it's like an apple pie, but without the like
Megan.
crust, and it has more of like a crumble on top instead. Yes,
Like the floor in the house with the deep plate blackstone.
you do. Okay, good.
Yeah, but I feel
can-
like the blackstone, instead of being like
I think it needs to have a
random.
pattern in the middle of the
Yeah,
floor.
that's what I was about to say.
Okay, if
It
you wanna do
needs to
that,
have, like,
go right
the
ahead.
centerpiece.
Oops, I went past the.
Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong direction too. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this first. Okay, take this first. Oops. I'm gonna have like a couple stacks of like 2 stacks of quartz. Is that enough for you, or do you need more?
It's perfect.
Cool. I might have a little bit more than 2 stacks. We'll see. Basically, whenever I run into it while I'm mining back to our base, I'm grabbing it. I don't care for that.
You need new boots.
Me? Yes, I need new everything, which is why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut my losses and not die.
Again.
No, we don't talk about that.
Where's your mustache? Do you have your mustache on?
I think so. I haven't changed my skin at all.
And your goatee.
Yeah, that too.
Next is a waffle, if you don't already have one.
I don't, but I would love to have a waffle.
I have a waffle, but it's covered, so it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because they cover it with
One
mushroom.
more.
I changed my skin.
I need one more.
What?
Never mind. I'm changing the pattern. I don't like it. Say I need one more blackstone, but now I look at the pattern and I'm like, oh, that's ugly. The house doesn't have a 1 block center. it has a 2-block center.
Why?
Because Megan made it that way.
Oops. You can change it. Just move the blocks and move the outside in and out, but don't do the front, do the back. Does that make sense?
It's not.
Also,
Okay.
Also, I did it all the way across because actually I don't know why. You should change it now before I cry inside and
Changing it now.
okay, cool. For 2647 285.
I'm not changing
I was
the
going the
entirety
wrong
of
direction.
it. You're gonna change the entirety of it. I don't feel like doing that. It's not my
Apparently,
job.
Dream just woke up. Or that's what Zapnap said. I don't
Oh, are you watching someone stream right now?
know. No, it's the updates from Twitter.
Honestly, get that though. Like, I don't have Sapnap specifically Twitter
I
updates,
follow,
but
so.
I do have some people with updates. I totally get that.
I know
That's
it
somebody.
streams. It streams up. It stream up. Updates.
But I get that.
Streams. It fucking dreams stand right here. I hate myself.
I mean, I literally have an account for Foolish that tells me what he's streaming and when, so that I'm like, oh my god, it's a new Hell's Kitchen. I can go to that time in the 10-hour stream and watch it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because otherwise it's a pain in the butt.
Oh, my streamer doesn't stream, so I'm fine. I'm not. I'm so
This is
sad.
your streamer.
285.
Oh my god.
His Antarctica video is really cute though.
It's adorable.
We're fine.
I haven't watched a dream video in I don't know how many months.
You should watch
October.
his Antarctica video. It's kind of good.
It's really sweet.
Yeah, it's super cute. It's
Also,
like his first
Carl
vlog.
and George are
Stop
There's
watching
something
any
else.
dream.
dude.
Okay.
They kissed twice.
There's something else in it.
Wait, now I'm confused. What did I do wrong?
I'm so confused because they kissed twice, not once, twice.
They were like,
They
"Ooh,
were hella
minute.
I
sweet.
found the portal."
What did I do? Did something wrong and now I'm confused.
What'd you do wrong?
1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Wait, so the center is here?
I'm coming back.
It's
I just like to
supposed to
say,
be weird.
I went to the Nether. I found a fortress. I got blaze rods and nether wart and a wither skeleton skull and some diamonds, and I came back alive.
I am so proud of you.
I know. Put it in the record books.
Written. It's been written.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did, but it's not a 1-block center anymore.
I don't think it ever was.
I mean, a 2-block center anymore. I don't think it ever was either. I think I just
I think
did some math
actually,
wrong.
I think I know how to build actually subconsciously. I was like, I swear I made all the walls odd, but maybe I'm wrong.
I have to fix everything. So depressing. Count. That's
Oh yes.
how I learned.
Okay. I have 2 1/4 stacks of nether quartz for you. I'll put that in that chest. And I have bone blocks and saddles for when we eventually someday probably never get horses, blaze rods.
Are we ever gonna use horses on a deserted island?
I grab them anyway, you never know. I mean, we might be like, let's expand, and then we're like, oh, let's go to because someday, because this is we're gonna get this far on
There it is.
the server that we're gonna actually like have elytra and stuff because we're gonna beat the game and be super cool. Yeah, and that I don't know. my 3 diamonds. So proud of that. Okay. Oh, also, I do have some coal. I have 7 pieces of coal.
Okay, because I was smelting stone for the trading, but I don't need it anymore. How many observers should I make?
I don't know. How many
There's
observers do you want to
10
make?
right there. I'm gonna make a
I'm
sugarcane
so
farm.
close to having enough levels.
But I also need pistons.
Bro, did you mine this tree half and then just like
Yes.
it's infuriating. Oh my god, he did that one too!
I was about to say, did you see the one behind it?
Oh my god. Purple.
I can't look. It's horrible.
How do I make a piston?
Uh,
Oh, there it is. Iron.
bum, 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 bum,
Oh my goodness. I don't have that much iron, even though we have an iron farm.
Ooh, quartz.
So sad and disappointed. I also need a minecart and rails and hoppers and a hopper and stairs and so sad. So
Arrow
sad.
of swiftness. That's kind of funny.
There are quartz guys at the end.
Yeah, I saw.
Question is, where am I going to make this farm?
I need 4 more levels to enchant.
I wouldn't bother enchanting. You might get something crap.
Okay, but the pickaxe is efficiency 4 right now, and I kind of want to like see if I can get that.
I have an efficiency 5 pickaxe. Mending and fortune 2.
I know, but I want to get the. I'm gonna be the one that gets the efficiency for mending and fortune 3 on it in my first one.
Okay, sure.
You're like, yeah, sure. Ooh.
Don't tell me. I see what you're doing.
Aha! Aha! Oh, ow! Why? Why? What are you doing that for?
What? It's third life. I'm a red lifer.
No, you're not. If anyone's a red lifer on this server, it's me. Let's be real here.
Dude, you want to know what Quackery was up to today?
Seriously don't. Seriously don't. Seriously don't. Seriously don't.
Oh.
Seriously don't. I have 2
2.5
hearts.
hearts.
I am gonna die. I will build another stack.
Oh god. Purple, no.
Let me eat first.
I'm so close to dying. You actually hit that and you died. Okay. You can actually hit it now.
I need another. Can you not?
I have a stack of arrows.
Fun. Oof.
That. Oh, wait, does he have a? Oh, he does. Wait, I'll put it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay.
You walked into that one.
I literally have no food. Let's see. What do I want to eat?
Mushroom stew.
Megan.
That sounds good.
This one.
Megan.
This one.
There you go.
begging.
There's also
Yeah.
some gigapies.
He was basically playing Third Life today.
He was. That's so cool.
Basically Third Life, because they're playing on a hardcore server where they have 3 lives, and they separated each other into teams
Mm-hmm.
and tried to survive. I don't know if they're not gonna try to kill each other until the last minute, but still kind of funny.
That sounds kind of fun. I want to do something like that at some
How
point.
big should I make this sugarcane farm?
I started
I mean,
watching.
you will get your last life right now.
I started watching X Life today for the first time. Where am I going?
What?
It's the
I think
it's like the server. All the Empires
10 by
people
10, 15 by 15.
did this server before Empires, and I haven't watched it yet. Like Empires
Oh.
SMP people. So
I
like
haven't
Jimmy
watched it either.
and Joel and Flip, like all
I
of
haven't
them.
watched it either yet.
Yeah, but basically what they do is they start out with 1 life. Like, not 1 life. They start with 1 heart.
Okay.
And every single time they die, they add a heart.
Oh,
And-
well, they would just kill themselves over and over again, right?
No, because once you reach your 10 hearts, if you die again, you're out.
Oh, I that's a lie. I have watched a bit of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
just
a
like
weird concept.
it's such a weird concept. But they have like it's like a modded server, so it's a lot
Yeah.
harder than normal. And Jimmy
And I get-
lasted
yeah.
that's the server where Jimmy died in a 1 block tall water because he drowned in like the 1 tall block of water.
Again,
Did he die?
again, I'm out of redstone.
How
Again.
can he drown?
Again, I'm out of
Because-
redstone. I need you to go get me some more.
Why do I have to go get you redstone?
So you can get redstone and coal.
I missed. I would have hit you so well. I have 1 heart. Please don't kill me.
And stop chasing me.
You're the one that came and was like, give me stuff.
Oh god.
I need redstone.
Then get redstone. Then get good. Then
And good.
Then,
You're the one that needs to get good.
Eat Megan.
then I don't
Okay,
know.
if I'm doing a 30
Eat
by
Megan.
no, I do 15.
I did.
15. So I need 30.
Oh man.
30.
I'm behind.
Oh man.
One
Oh,
question
man.
is, where am I going to put this farm? I guess I can put it right here.
What? What farm are you doing, Purple?
Hurricane.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember where a hole is to go. Oh, it's down here. I need a shield before I go any further down because I know there will be monsters down here eventually. And I'm not about to get myself killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see.
Can I do a sugarcane farm here?
Mhm. Where did I put the iron? I put 3 iron in here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I should probably do this.
Then I need.
Probably should stop doing that. I have a tendency just to fall. I'm like, oh, I should probably get better boots too. Hey, Purple.
What do you want now?
Can I have 1 diamond?
No. Got something better for you.
Okay.
Mere helpless little baby.
Ooh, thanks. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear what you just said. Um...
It's shovel time. Shovel time, yes. We love shovels. Especially stone ones.
Why are you making a bunch of stone shovels?
I'm digging dirt. Why else would I need shovels?
I don't know. That's why I was asking. Jeez. Okay. Oh my god.
They're gonna be up here.
Bum, 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 bum. I didn't bring any torches with me, so we're just gonna go in blind.
It's gonna take
Redstone, redstone. Ooh, redstone. Ooh, fun, a creeper. Ooh, there are so many mobs down here. Ah! This is how I'm gonna die. Ow. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Where was that redstone? Oh, it's down here. Bum, 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 bum. We should make a lava farm so we don't have to worry about— Ow! We don't have to—
why would we need a lava farm?
So that we don't have to worry about— because we have an iron farm, we can use lava buckets to smelt things, and then we don't have to worry about tons of coal for smelting. Super easy. But we just need dripstone, that's all we need. How many stacks of redstone do you want? There's so many skeletons.
I need 2 redstone for each observer, and I need 15 minus 6 is 11, so that's 22 redstone, and then 1 redstone for each piston, which is 15 plus 4, that's 19. So 19 plus 11 is... 19 plus 22 is what? Give me a stack. First, they're difficult.
Ah! We're fine.
The way you play Minecraft scares me every time.
I'm really
Every minute.
chaotic. It's really bad.
It hurts my soul.
Basically, like, you remember that one video of,
If Megan's plane hurts your soul, I think my plane would hurt even more. I'm
No,
chaotic.
It's mostly more than her playing is her defending from mobs.
it's non-existent. I let them hit me about 10 times, then I'm like, oh, wait.
I
That's
shouldn't
not
do that.
right. Yeah.
Also, you missed redstone, like, at the beginning. Don't go there. Don't. Why are you going there?
Because I need the redstone. There you go.
You
Fine,
missed
perfect.
redstone from where you from where you first, like, got there. So,
Oh, I didn't even see it.
well. Gold.
Bum, 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 bum.
You should
Where?
grab the gold.
Where? Oh, yeah, right there. You're more visual than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also, like, not waiting for something to kill me, so maybe that's what.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. Because I'm also, like...
Yeah. You're
I'm
looking around for zombies. I'm looking around for resources.
Yeah.
Well, actually, more than zombies, for creepers.
I don't need that iron anymore.
I had a creeper sneak up behind me a couple days ago when I was playing, and it almost killed me. And that was scary.
So much fun. Oh yay, lava.
I wish we could find a, like, a,
City?
I can't think now. A spawner. That'd be nice.
What spawner? We both found
Wait, didn't I
spiders,
finish?
or
Oh, wait,
poison
no,
spider
no.
spawners.
Yeah, but that... No.
They were far, though.
I was gonna say, I found a spawner, but that was on the first world. So sad. But to be fair, it was like that spawner in between like the warden and like 3 fucking poisonous spider spawners. So maybe it wasn't the best idea.
Oh my god, there's so many mobs. Oh yeah, there's redstone where the skeleton is standing. Ah!
See, I told you. Oh my god, why do you run
That's
towards the
done.
creeper?
Because there are other creepers.
Man. What?
There were other creepers. We're
Just
fine.
run towards it.
You want to go towards the people that tried to kill us? It means land. Yes.
What?
It's from The Incredibles. When the plane blew up.
Oh.
I didn't catch that.
It's such
I
an
didn't
obscure
watch it in
quote.
English.
I just like it just popped in my head. Like, what?
Well, I remember it now, after you
I
said
only-
from The Incredibles.
I only know it in English. I mean Spanish. But I don't even remember the quote in Spanish, so fuck would I know.
Do you watch most of your content in Spanish?
No, but most of like children's movies I watched in Spanish when I was a child.
Makes sense.
But there are some like specific films
Yeah, that
that I
kinda
just
figured.
refuse to watch in English because I know they're like the translation is so much more funnier. Like The Emperor's Grove or The Emperor's
Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, The Emperor's New Groove.
That one. I cannot watch it in English for the life of me because the Spanish
Ow.
translation is so fucking funny.
Ooh.
What?
Fine.
Oh wow, that's a good.
Oh,
quote.
Megan, wait, I need way more redstone than I told you about.
It's fine. I already have two and a quarter stacks. A zombie villager.
Dude, Isma.
I'm
That's
not-
her name, right? In English, Isma.
Yzma, yeah.
She's
I have no idea. I've never
so
seen
fucking
Emperor's
funny.
New Groove.
You've never seen Emperor's New Groove? You need to watch it. It's so funny.
It's really funny.
Probably one of my favorite movies.
Watch it in Spanish with subtitles.
I watch it in Spanish and only get like some of the words.
I mean, you can watch it with subtitles.
Can't watch anything in subtitles.
Why not? Don't you know how to read?
Ooh, diamonds.
No, I'm illiterate.
I'm dyslexic, man. I
Jerk.
still can't read it.
I want my diamonds.
I don't know. I just can't do it. Like you know how people argue about how subbed anime is way better than dubbed anime. I can't
You
watch
think
anything in subtitles.
You watch it dubbed?
I watch
Oh my God.
everything dubbed.
Oh wow. But it's not.
can't-
It's not
I
as
can't-
good.
I can't read. It's like my reading speed is like really slow, and so like when the subtitles change,
The
I'm
thing,
not even finished reading
Oh.
them yet, and then I can't differentiate between which character is talking most of the time. So then I just get completely confused.
Can you stop?
So when it comes to subtitles, I can do it if you like slow down the subtitles, or if you like put who's talking in front of them.
Mega
But
heat. Oh my god.
Most like animes and like stuff don't do that, and so I just get lost completely.
I mean, the thing with like anime between Disney is that Disney is actually made for children, so it will speak slow. They will speak slower.
Yeah, exactly. But anime doesn't do that.
Yeah, well, don't watch subtitle anime. Watch dub anime
Don't.
and
I watch
subtitle.
dubbed anime.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need
This
to
is
grab
what
that
all of my
redstone.
friends who watch
But
anime
like,
are
for
ahead of
example,
me.
The Emperor's New Groove, I recommend it in Spanish with subtitles. They don't talk fast, or like they don't talk as fast as an anime.
Don't talk. Period.
They don't talk. The movie's silent.
Yeah, it was made in the 1920s,
20s.
so
Yeah.
1920s.
It's actually in black and white, but you know,
Yeah. It's a
but
silent movie.
it was a optical illusion.
It's an optical illusion. The entire movie.
Yeah. They just like you know those like optical illusions that is like look at this circle for 30 seconds and then look at this thing and then like black and white turns to color.
Yes.
Yeah, well there is a circle
Right.
the entire movie.
Oh, beautiful.
So yeah. The entire movie's actually
Probably
black and
follow
white,
it now.
but you don't but nobody
It'll be
ever
so
actually
easy.
did.
Purple, you can also get make. We have the blaze rods now, so you can make
Dark.
yeah,
Oh, what?
and then you can get redstone that way too.
It's
Ooh,
true, they
I found
trade
a
for
spawner.
redstone.
Yo,
I hate spiders.
don't break it.
I'm not going to, but I can't light it up either. Actually, I can light it
Run.
up with. I can light it up with.
Return home before you die.
Yeah. Alright, take the
That's-
take screenshots.
I was crafting. That is rude. Uncalled for. No, I'll just light it up with redstone torches.
Where did you put the blaze rod?
Sure.
Chest is a bunch of junk. Oh, you have redstone in here.
Oh my god, it's a skeleton one.
Fun.
missed. I missed. We're fine. Guys, we're perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Can you not? Ooh. I'm breaking 2.
Do we have Unbreaking 3?
Yeah.
Mm.
Bro, they're still spawning outside.
Well,
Ugh, this cat and redstone. I got golden apple. Gunpowder. Do we need more melon seeds? I'll grab them just in case.
sure.
Oops. Perfect. Also, where am I? Actually, don't know how to get home.
Question.
It's always fun.
Answer?
Do this.
Dude,
I have 3 and a bit stacks.
Nice.
So I'm gonna call it and dig straight up like a smart Minecraft player I am.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna be able to see anything. You know,
Okay.
it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's lit up enough.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, yeah,
Sure.
definitely. You're smart. Megan? Yeah, I am.
Mm,
Ooh,
yeah.
amethyst chimes?
Oh. Thought you were gonna go straight home.
I am. But I hear amethyst. I'm still digging straight up. I haven't done anything.
I don't know, I'm delayed.
Oh.
8.
Oh, yeah. Wow, it's so
Can't
dark.
place.
Oh, there's a...
Oh, I need to use a hopper. I'm an idiot.
Two more gold.
Like, why can't I place a rail over a chest?
Gold. Is there anything I can do with my channel points? Let's see.
There is. How many channel
Nothing that I
points do you
want to
have?
do.
Nothing that you probably want to do. You probably want to save them for more fun things higher up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
How many channel points I have?
What?
How many channel points do you have?
5.6k.
Awesome.
You?
Fine.
8.4.
8.4? Nice. Ooh. Megan, I see a message of Megan TM was killed by gravel. I'm gonna laugh at you.
No, we're fine. Nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna save it. I've already had a song sang to me, so I'll save it for ad or end stream. Probably ad.
And
I know,
stream
I
is a
never-
lot.
Yes. Because I don't expect... it to ever
Expect the
happen.
unexpected.
That's the one that I'm like... you could never...
I mean, I have 200,000 in Ramboos.
I do too.
And
I
I
have
have
over
not-
200k in
I
Rainbow
have
too.
not watched Rambo in a year and a half.
I'm the
so-
exact same way. I have...
Yo.
And then I have like almost 300k with Foolish, and it's really funny because he keeps upping his channel points for the shark glasses. I like collecting them. I don't use them for anything. Like I don't know why. I just like I don't want to make. He puts if someone does it, he puts shark glasses on his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
I
and he
remember.
hates it so much, so he keeps upping the price for him. But then people keep like
getting those
it.
channel points.
Yeah, and he's like, how do you guys have so many channel points? And we're like, I don't know, maybe it's because you stream like 10 hours every day. And like I like won't even half the time I'll have him on and I won't even be watching him. I'll just be listening to him in the background. Because like I was like working on homework, or I'd be playing a game, or I'd be playing Minecraft, for example. Ooh, this could be dangerous. No, it's not. Lucky me. Now I'm in the middle of the ocean and I have no idea how to get out.
Fun.
Ooh, I see an island over there. Oh yeah, that's where it is. But basically, like, he's like, how do you guys have so many channel points? We're like, yeah, because we literally stream. You stream
I
all
don't
the time.
really watch Foolish. I used to watch him a lot, like, at one point, but then, like, it was, like, for 2 weeks, and then I stopped because, I don't know, I just stopped. So but most of my channel points came from, like, the 10-hour, or no, was it 10 hour? That one 10-hour
wall-sitting stream?
of, yeah.
Yeah, that was so funny.
That was literally my first, dude, that was my first Foolish stream, and I watched like 7 hours of it.
That's so funny.
And I was like, who is this man, and why am I watching him watch a wall?
That's great.
And so
I watched a streamer watch paint dry.
Oh my god, why
guy-
why is he like this?
It's a guy named RT Game. He
heard
watched
of him.
paint dry.
That's so
He
funny.
also watched grass grow.
Well, wasn't him just staring at the grass?
It was a video of grass growing.
Are you serious?
And he
Not even real
accidentally paused
grass.
it.
Oh,
Was it
I mean,
like
like, there was, like, no change. So,
was it like a time lapse?
oh.
It was like
No.
10-hour grass growing POV or something
It was
like
more
that.
than 10 hours. But use a YouTube video about it.
Oh my
oh
gosh.
my god.
Let me
That
look
just
up
makes
the
me think of
YouTube video.
Markiplier's like random video about Pokemon, character from Pokemon.
Just type in watch paint grow.
You mean grass grow. Oh, you typed in watching paint grow.
Yes.
Nice.
His video is called I Convinced 10,000 People on Twitch to Watch Paint Dry.
Ugh, I have to physically come in here and compost. You don't have something that automatically does it for me.
I mean, you can do it yourself.
Word. I
Why the
can.
heck
I
do
do
I
it all
have
the
an
time.
ad? What? Oh, because I changed the accounts. I hate it here. I changed accounts to see how many channel points I had for Foolish on my personal account, per se.
Ah.
And then I came back and I had an ad for your one, and I'm like, bro, I literally
Like, what?
have some.
Reason he watched paint dry was because he was playing some other game and everybody was like, RT, we love you so much, we would literally watch you even if you were watching paint dry. So he changed his stream to watching paint dry.
That's so funny.
And he spent a good like 10 hours doing that or something ridiculous. He got
Yay,
100,000 people
Breed the
on
brown
stream to
cows.
watch him watch paint dry.
Breed brown cows.
Brown cows? Where are they? I don't know where they are. Oh. I think I am. It's so hard to tell now because there's so many of them. I can't
kill some.
see.
Kill some. Just not the brown,
Just murder some of them.
but not the brown ones. Never the brown. Oh, there's a baby brown. Yay.
There you go.
Not brown.
Get out of my face!
The holy wheat.
Okay. There, now I also have food because I'm a bit hungry. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Do we have a... We do. It's just over here.
Our base looks so cursed. There's just like no.
Just stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, never mind. I have quartz. Just being an idiot about it.
Okay. What? Did you enchant something or did it change?
Changes.
I've never seen that before.
It does. It changes.
I
Everything.
didn't enchant anything.
Hmm.
Changes every time you gain a level. It changes every time you enchant something. It changes every time
I only knew about enchanting
you
something.
trade with a villager.
Don't
Really?
You when you
Basically,
unload
whenever
a
I
there's
chunk-
believe
like-
so.
I didn't know that. I only knew
I
about.
don't-
I only
don't
knew
know
about
that
it
one.
if you enchant something that it changes.
When you
Changes
unload a chunk,
Whenever
I'm
you
pretty
do
sure.
something that has to do with enchanting.
When you unload the chunk.
It's a random based thing.
Wait, try your pickaxe real quick.
Well, I'm gonna try. It was efficiency 3. It wasn't efficiency 4. See, it's still efficiency 3. That makes me mad. I worked so hard to get my 30 levels.
Damn.
Made 4 extra observers that I didn't need.
How dare you?
I have one. Wait, can I?
If you trade sticks with the villagers, you can get more levels.
Yeah.
Farm is almost complete. More redstone.
Wait, what? How did? Okay, now I can't even mine all this. You know.
Mining a tree like that, Megan, make a staircase.
I normally do, but you mined everything on the bottom, so I couldn't continue the staircase that you had already made.
You could, if you went the right way, you would have been able to.
I went up the stairs. So now we're doing it the inefficient, annoying way.
It's your
Nice.
fault.
Not my fault. At least I don't leave trees floating. Crazy person.
Whatever.
I will neither. Oh my god! You just scared the
What?
crap out of me!
What?
Oh.
My dad came in and I
Oh.
didn't hear him until he was like right behind me, and then he just started like tickling the crap out of me, and then I was like, oh my god, and then he left. I was gonna leave. My life just flashed before my eyes. I thought I was about to be
Oh my
murdered.
god.
Fine.
What wrong with me?
I didn't see him because my back is to the door. We're
Hey,
fine.
sugar
I
cane
say that as
farm.
if I don't like scream and jump every time like the smallest changes happen.
No, I just like
Like,
didn't see
I
him
see
until
a
he was
light.
right behind. Like I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, "What's that?" And then I was like, "Oh my god, someone's gonna kill me." It's fine. Okay.
I'm gonna be back.
Okay.
Now we have a sugarcane farm.
Cool.
And I also used up all my rails, so...
Okay. um. The sheep got in the cows with the cows.
It's okay.
Okay. I'm going. Efficiency 3. That's horrible.
I have 31 rotten flesh, not 32. Dang it.
Let's see. Is there anything else? Here, I just leveled him up.
Awesome.
And it got me my enchantment points. Ugh. Of course, it's only on breaking 3. Sadness. But I think I'm gonna get going because I actually do really want to eat dinner. I'm really hungry. I haven't had anything to eat yet. Oh. I was muted again, so sorry. I think I am going to get going so that I can go eat dinner because I haven't had any dinner yet.
I was literally about to say the same thing. Hello again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea for me as well.
Okay.
Right. I was literally getting my food.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
I want pie.
That sounds good. Pie sounds good. I'll take pie.
I want soup. It's really cold. It just started snowing.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
go get my soup. Let's see. I actually think Jeffrey Bezos. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Can you raid people now, Meg?
I can, and I actually think I'm. Did you have a person in mind before I said something?
I mean, Foolish
Did
is
not
streaming.
hear
I'm
what
not
you
gonna.
just said.
I'm not gonna rate Foolish.
Well, okay, no, I have someone. If there's
Big
something.
foolish!
I was
Okay.
gonna rate someone who rated me a lot when I was lower.
Oh,
You can rate
okay.
them, that's better.
Okay,
Okay.
right then. Yeah.
Okay.
For next time, I have someone if they're streaming at that time.
Okay.